Won't let him. God. Told you I'm tired. I'm not focused. But to do readings, I don't have to be. They take over. Oh, don't do that. Did it again. No. Yes, I'm on live stream. What are you doing? No, I just shut my phone down. Oh, there we go. Yay! All right. Can you hear me? What are you doing? No. Oh my God.
My God.
Don't do this, you guys. So
So
I hope you guys are doing well.
Like I said, I have a migraine.
Yesterday or last night, I went and it's chronic dry eyes, and a lot of elderly women get it, but they're saying a lot more younger people are getting it too, and it's probably because of the atmosphere, what's going into it that is really depleting our bodies, and it makes it tough on our eyes because we have to see. And so a lot of people in probably the last year, 2 years, younger people have been going in to get this thing done. And there's 3 ways she does it. Basically, she warms up the eyelid and then pops pimples all the way across your eyelid where your eyelashes are. What she's trying to do is open up an avenue so that the oils in my eyelids will cleanse. Once you blink, you have oil, water, and salt. I'm doing the other 2, but the oil is very important. And talk about having really bad dry eyes. It's like somebody just threw sand in your face every single day. And I got tired of it. But anyway, she does it 3 different ways. I took it the easiest, or the cheapest, you might say. Not the easiest. The easiest was way more expensive. So she's doing it by hand, and instead of doing it by machine. Beautifully gifted woman. Spiritually, mentally, everything. Just gifted, and she has no idea. So I've got 2 more appointments to get her even thinking about her God, her guides, and her angels. Okay, go. I gotta find this now, right over there. We don't want it over that far. Let's see here. Why isn't it moving? Yeah? All right. Oh, I'm almost there. Awesome. Okay, so. Please, there we go. There we go. I'll try this one. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start and adjust accordingly. Since I'm already here kind of late, I was debating whether to come or be here or not. I mean, that's how bad my headache is. But I know while I'm reading, it'll go away. So, first card. Can't see it. Shoot. It is your heart is a healer. I need to back this up, please. There we go. Yay! Come on. The camera I have is my old camera or my old phone, so this isn't going to do that very well. Okay, let's turn this around. Oh, hey, I think I'm on to something. All right, keep coming down. Okay, there's only one. Huh. Oh, come on. I don't know which way to go because, oh dear, it's backwards to me. Huh. Thank you, Sandy. If you can't see them, I'm just going to read them, okay? Spectacular. Special healing for the open-hearted. That's the second one. How do I straighten this out? Okay, try that. All right, maybe. No, see, there's only 2 cards, and that's not going to work. All right. Oops, I turned it off. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. I'll reread them. Don't worry. No. Okay, then we have Oh dear. No,
No,
we
we
don't.
don't.
There we go. So first card, your heart is a healer. Second card, animal soul friends. Third card, special healing for the open-hearted. And mother healing. Perfect. Next row. Eight of water. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. Nice. That's good. Why isn't that card showing? Oh, well. Seven of water. A complex decision. The need to do research. Stop procrastinating. Six of water. Memories from your history, or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Not good. That's not good. Eight of priestess. Archangel Hanael. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Oh boy. There's really a big decision here. Is this a marriage proposal? Romantic love. Uh-oh. Create a spark. Well, that could be between two people. Rebirth. Oh, wow. Adaptability. Okay. So this kind of, sorry, I can't get all the cards in there. I'm physically challenged today. Okay. So I'm doing my best. But what this is saying is that you are on a journey. And everything is going good. The thing is, this person has asked you to marry him, and you're not sure. And all I can tell you is listen to your intuition, because you're scared right now. If there's any unsure feelings or doing or whatever, you need to talk to each other seriously, and tell them what your fear is, because maybe they're having the same fear themselves, but they still asked you. You see what I'm saying? So there's enough water here so you can filter. And this has got to do with some of your mother feelings. And I have a feeling, a belief that your mother's not here anymore. She will be with you. She will be with you. She will be with you. You know, tie something into your dress that reminds you of her. Or do something to dedicate something to her. If it's that important, then tell the person that you want to marry that this has got to, this is something that you believe should happen. Okay? Because it's very important. And you know what? If you just go along and communicate, everything's going to be fine. But your issue here is you don't want to communicate. And that's on you. If you can't tell your partner something, then you're right. It's not going to be okay. You have to have free communication to be able to grow with the other person. And believe me, I'm not the expert. All I know, this is the longest marriage I've ever been in. And we do communicate. Sometimes it's kind of sour, but we do. So it's up to you at this point. But I definitely would tell the other person how you're feeling. And Archangel Hanael will help you. Haniel. Hanael. And be patient with yourself and with the other person too. Maybe the date can be pushed back. Only one time. But you have to make sure you're going to be with this person for a while. And you're going to grow together. That's just the way it is. So you guys are going to have to figure that out. But I can tell you, communication has got to be number one. Google how to communicate with your spouse. I don't know. Maybe it's there. I wouldn't be surprised. So anyway, I think you'll go through with it. I feel the energy because I just said something that really calmed you down. But you're also going through a rebirth process, which is fine. We all are right now in some form. We're going through a transformation in some form. And it doesn't surprise me. But what I think is happening is you're both going through a rebirth process. And you're going to have to adapt. That's part of having a partner, is you adapt to things that are going on. Look at me in this garage. I know it's maybe simple to you, but I'm so tired of a hotel right now. The dog is, I mean, we have been a nervous wreck. And having to leave and nobody showing up for us, we had to do it again. So there's a waste of money out of our pockets that we have to pay for. Okay? So good luck with this. I think, you know, get your mom's picture out and maybe pin it underneath your skirt or maybe your heart. I think that will help too. Okay? Good luck. Good luck. I think you're going to be fine. I feel you're going to be fine. Beautiful human. I don't know, I don't know one person that is not afraid to marry their partner. I mean, it's part of the process that we have to overcome that fear. And let me tell you, that's a really good thing to learn now. Okay, after beautiful human comes past life, present power. Nice. Higher purpose. Doesn't surprise me. Banquet for the soul. Beautiful. 3 of 1 water. 3 means happiness, joy, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. That's under beautiful human. Balance. Archangel Redcael. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for the perfect timing. Zadkiel. Zadkiel. Three of Earth. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a icon player. Higher purpose. 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Nice. Forgiveness. Ooh. The past. Where's that? Yep, it is underneath that. Okay. The past again, because at first row it says the past, present, power. Past life, present power. Okay. Then the sun. And potential. This is really interesting. You know you have a higher purpose. You know that you are meant to be someone that is out kind of in the world, you might say. But something keeps holding you back. You keep blocking yourself, and I'm not sure what that is. When they say past life, present power, I'm thinking you need to check in maybe with your inner child or your inner teenager, and see what you might have forgot. And I would meditate on it and ask Zadkiel to help you to meditate on it. Because there's something that in your past that will give you your power more. But you just keep blocking it. And I think that's fear or just not knowing. This is going to give you more power to forgive, not only yourself. A lot of times in our past, we don't need to forgive ourselves. But I do. And I feel better about it because then my energy shifts and goes up. And I know the person that you need to forgive can feel that too. And it's very important to heal. So do your best to go back into your past and talk to your inner child or your inner teenager, because there's something that is not quite out there. And that's where your higher purpose is going to come from. You're going to know what it is. So I would definitely keep using my intuition. I would definitely be using any kind of gift that God gave you. And if you can't quite wrap your head around that, that's fine. There's a lot of people that just don't know. And they're searching. That's why they call seekers. So there's a lot of new seekers, you might say, right now because of the world changing so fast. So I would definitely go back in my past, leave the drama behind, and use the wisdom, the knowledge that you get from your past. You're very much a sun person, so when you walk into a room, everybody knows who you are. Or they don't know your name, but they know you by face. And when it's time for you to move forward, and you will, you're going to be just fine. Okay? Even though you don't really understand what is kind of driving you and your beliefs, don't worry. Okay? But I would look at your passage that you've been on for a while. And if it seemed like everything just fit into place as you went along, that's because the guide was helping you. Or your God. Or your angels, your personal angels. I would ask that Zadkiel and your personal angels help you find this blockage or energy bubble or whatever it is that you keep tugging along, because you don't need to have it anymore. And another thing, I think you'll start moving forward when you don't doubt yourself. I think that's part of the energy block. And forgive yourself, forgive the other person the best that you can. If you start, then you can finish better later, okay? But just starting that process will help you to your energy to become a high vibrational energy. And that's what you want. Balance is really hard to do on this earth, let me tell you. And I think most of us spend most of our time trying to balance. And sometimes we just let it go, and that's when we balance. It's too much control trying to be balanced. So you just got to let it go and let God. And hopefully don't let your monkey mind get the best of you. Okay? Because this is going on here too, is your monkey mind. And it's telling you constantly, oh, you'll never figure this out. You're not good enough to do this. You're not good enough to do that. And I think that's more of your parents or your grandparents' voice than it is anything. Good luck. Good luck. Because you've got great potential. You really do. And start with forgiveness so that you can escalate through this. Okay? Next. space clearing. Right there, okay? Technologies of love. Nope. Okay? To me, I do believe if I read it, it's, where somebody gifts you something really close to their heart. A kid, maybe a rock or a feather, piece of candy, but it's so special to them and they're sharing it with you. That to me is along with technologies of love. It also means card reading, using your love. It also means, you can use ruins, you can use pendulums. There's many forms of ways to read about life, other people's lives, you might say. Okay, the next one is vow release. Perfect. All right, this one, pattern breaker. Did it freeze up? Oh, there we go. I have a tendency for everything to freeze up on me, so I'm not surprised. Queen of water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships developing to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Okay, over this way. Yep, there we go. Oivit. No, that one goes here. Six of air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a boat right here. And there's a person here that is kind of rowing the boat. They're facing forward. I know there's other things that it looks like it's in there too. So I don't know. Strength. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Excuse me. Page of air. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Wow. Now I know why you want to break patterns. This is mastery. Healing. Focus. Good. Devotion. Okay. So this is talking about as you're breaking patterns, base clearing. Okay, so you're doing a combination of stuff here. If you choose to read your own cards or do your own ruins or whatever, go for it. But you also need to vow release of the stranglehold that you have. Because it's not giving you strength. It's almost like you're suffocating yourself or other people. So get the patterns out of the way. That means going into your past and figuring out what the patterns are. And then I'm sure by now you've worked on some of them. But there's a couple of really deep-rooted ones. And they're telling you to use the technologies of love to help you through this. As you get more powerful and more honest and loving towards yourself and appreciate yourself, your self-worth comes up. So master, excuse me. kind of that feeling. So when you start sloping into a funk, remember what you've been doing to bring you back up. Okay? And sometimes that takes a lot of focus. It takes a couple of angels. So Ariel is here to help you, and so are your personal angels. And we all know how to get there by going to cafeastrology.com, answering their questions, and you'll get an 11 to 15 page readout. Okay? Copy it. And look for sun, the planet, the sun, the planet, the moon, and the planet, the ascendant. And each one of those planets have got an archangel connected to it. You'll figure it out. And once you combine all of this, well, astrology and anthropology, I could be wrong, I'm sorry, study of the planets are also technologies of love, by the way. So I would use anything that you can, and that's why I do for myself. I'll use cards, I'll use pendulums, I'll use just talking. And I know now when I'm not grounded and I'm really tired, it's very hard for me to correspond to the other side. So that is a note well taken for me, and I will keep working on it. But as long as you're devoted to yourself and you focus and ask for strength from Archangel Ariel, you're going to get through this. And you're going to be better than you were before, because now you're going to open up your gifts from God and be more empathic, or be more tenderhearted, or patient, or loving. Be more refined, I guess, as far as feelings go, and being able to clairsentient, meaning that you sense the room before it gets, you sense what's in the room before you get in the room. And there's other gifts that you are starting to open up to. So I would go to clairsentient or clairaudio, and I would look up the rest and see which ones you might connect to. If you don't feel like you're connected to it at all right now, that's fine. That's fine. Something will get in there and shine some light on it. It will happen. So just keep focused on you in the loving, light way, breaking your patterns, using your angels to help you with strength and devotion. I think the healing part will just be there. Okay? I'm going to do one more quick one since I was late. Putting my handprint in the concrete. Endings for beginnings. Oop. Get back here. Boop, boop. That sounds so weird. Okay. Into freedom. Very cool. Love beyond death. I can hear somebody ask to read that, so I'm going to. Forgive me for my eyes, but 12. 12. See? Oh, the paper was right on it. Jeez. Funny. No, it's not. Come on. There we go. Into freedom. Recognizing toxic or abusive behaviors within ourselves. Yeah. And our relationships puts us in a position of power. The capacity for healing, transformation, and freedom from tyranny or despair begins with acknowledgement. Breaking free from abusive relationships or situation requires you to trust and love yourself enough to know that you don't deserve nor need to accept behavior that does not honor your innate worth as a human being. If toxic relationships are all you have known, you may worry there is nothing else for you. As you grow and heal into inner freedom, you'll release, you'll realize there are many souls compatible of loving and being loved by you in a healthy and healing and mutually affirming way. Beautiful. Perfect. Enhance protection for the beautiful boundaries. Whoop, 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 whoop. Honor thy worth. The moon. Archangel Hanael. Important psychic insights. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Four of fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a prayer. Wow. Oh, sorry, not a prayer. Told you my eyes. The successful completion of a project. I'm really trying to get these better, you guys. Justice. Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your belief. Ten of fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. That happens. I think we're all stressed this last couple of days because we just had no idea where we were going. Ambition. The bottom ones are goddess cards. Truth. New beginning. Death and magic. So that tells me you are in a huge transformation. Death card usually means not death. It means a turning point in your life that is massive. So when I see this, I think of maybe a divorce or a bad relationship. And then recognizing that it is and that you don't deserve it. Is kind of letting your old self go, which we all need to do, and use the wisdom moving forward. But you also, to get out of this, you need to love yourself and respect yourself enough to make that move. The magic of it is that you feel better when you're done. I mean, after you get through the split up and whatever you're doing, eventually it becomes kind of normal when you're gone, and you can work with that. But if you're in an abusive situation, you're never going to get a breath of air because they think of everything they can to hold you by thumb. I've been there. And so when you look at something new and different, then they come along and they dampen it. But you have Archangel Hanael, and I love Hanael. She's gentle, she's soft energy, and she's very important when it comes to being a psychic. The insights that she gets. And once you allow her in to show you what you need to see, then you'll understand a little bit more, that you have more gifts than you think you do. People, please constantly use your intuition around other people. It's really, really important right now that you pay attention to this. This is called loving yourself. When you read people that aren't really good for you, because this almost looks like it's been like a really dark cloud around you, and you finally cut through the cloud, and now you want to move forward. Go for it. I know every time I'd left and I'd have to come back, I would get beaten even worse. Than when I left. By using your intuition, you don't have to even get in that mess in the first place. I know feeling that love feeling, or is it love? Or is it just, obsession? Or what is it? If it's not love, what is it? It's control from the other person. And you're just going along with it so that you don't get hurt. Walk out before you get hurt. This comes from a person that had a gun to her head and her hand of her husband choking her in one of my marriages. So finally, when I got away, and it was a struggle, man, it was a struggle. Get out. Get out. The sooner you tell one person to help you or ask them to help you, don't tell them. You have to stick to it. You have to be truthful to yourself. It's a new beginning for you, and, well, death and magic. What do you want? So this is the fair decision that you have to make for yourself. Because if you don't, then nobody's going to stand up for you and your beliefs. You have to stand up for yourself and love yourself. And we were trained to not take care of ourselves. We were trained to take care of everybody else. That's done. I mean, we still can take care of other people. I'm not saying that. But when people use and abuse you, you need to know that. When you are being zapped or an energy vampire, you're being used. So there's so much more to look at now, for you to just get up and move forward. Plan it, manifest it, and plan it, and get some help. Okay? And don't get another, get the same sex as you are to help you. Because when you ever bring in, I don't care if it's a friend or whatever, if it's the opposite sex from you, what ultimately happens is that they think you're having a romance with this other person. And that even brings even more violation into the relationship. Okay? So today is Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I thank you for being here for my stupid ideas. Like putting my handprint on the cement. I've always wanted to do that. So I got to do it. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be here on Sunday morning. And thank you for loving me. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Okay, where are you? Come on.